Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here in the mean streets of Las Vegas. This is off of Rancho and Lake Mead Boulevard, Cindy Sue Street. I had a lot of requests from folks come out here and check out this neighborhood out here near Cindy Sue Street, as well as Cindy Sue Street. And there's a lot of calls for service in this area, guys. Lots and lots of activity in here, especially after dark. I would not be driving in here after dark. So wanted to bring it to you and show you what others have told me about in here. And you have some single family homes over there across the street. We do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel, not just the glitz and glam of Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, but all things Vegas. And I'm gonna go over here towards Farrell Street, and there's actually a church over here in this neighborhood, if you can believe that. Not what you would expect at all. Oh, an old C-Class. Remember those? The compressor with the K. The old C-Class. Sport. C280 Sport. I had a buddy of mine in Florida had one of those. It was a cool little car. It's of course nothing like what they do nowadays. Here's an RV parked. Yep. And they're living in there. They're, yep, just hanging out. And you know, that's another thing. It's part of a larger problem, of course, and that is that the housing crisis, the affordability crisis. No one can afford homes anymore. Vegas is certainly no stranger to that. Our housing seems to have like doubled over the last 7 years. Certainly just before COVID. This is Simmons Street right here. Heading northbound on Simmons. But yeah, there's a lot of different aspects that have gone into why housing has gone through the roof in this country. A lot of it has to do with the fact that you have a lot of corporate real estate investment trusts. REITs, they call them, R-E-I-T. And those REITs, they take huge chunks of land, neighborhoods of homes, and just gobble them up, buy them. This is Coran Lane here, C-O-R-A-N, for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. And they just hold on to them, and then they, turn around, rent them out. And they want to get their, their investment back as quickly as possible, so they jack up the rents. Now, if it was up to me, I would say home ownership should be private, like individual homeowners should not be permitted by huge corporations. This is interesting over here, but that's me, and I'm sure I'm not in a very popular opinion there. Look at this. We got Binion's there, 5 o'clock somewhere, 7-Eleven, Subway, Sinclair. Look at all these old signs. Sunoco, Union 76. What? And all of this right across the street from an elementary school. That's interesting. Ollie Detweiler Elementary. UMC, they have a University Medical Center sign there. Wow. Okay. Again, you never know what you're going to see here. Always watch every video up till the end. We never know what we're going to see on the VegasDon channel. Let me go down here and see if this guy has more stuff. There's a mural on the wall right here. No trespassing, okay. Ooh. Let's make this left here onto Anderson. And I never noticed that before. All those signs that this guy's got in here. It's on this property, but okay, so yeah, it looks like there's a garage back there somewhere. And he's got a whole bunch of, he's got a Hard Rock Hotel sign back there. Wow. How do you get a hold of that? I'd like one of those. Like a huge Hard Rock Hotel, Las Vegas. sign, that would be pretty cool. I don't know where I'd put it, but we're back here with the peacocks, guys. I didn't realize that's where we were. Back here with the peacocks. Let's see if he's still out. Still out here hanging out. Yep, there he is. There's two of them right there now. There we go. There are two of them. Two of the peacocks. Proud as a peacock. And there's a white one. Is that a peacock behind him? I don't know. That's pretty cool though. These are the things you see, and that when you watch the whole video, the things you just don't know about here in Las Vegas. All right, so yeah, again, you never know what you're gonna see. So let's get out of here and we'll go back over here to Rancho. But definitely wanted to bring you guys some of these sights. You never know what you're gonna see here in Las Vegas. Again, Cindy Sue Street. Since we have to go this way anyway, might as well head back down Cindy Sue Street. Take another look. There's a little tiki hut there, or tiki tree, sort of, right there. Again, welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. You have a pair of Chevy Astros there. Same color and everything. And again with the food vendors hanging out over here. Oh, lost my Bluetooth there for a moment. Apologies for that noise. This is Holly Avenue. We'll make it right here on the Holly. Named for Holly Hobby. Just kidding. But yeah, we get a lot of requests from folks asking me to come out here and take a look at Cindy Sue. So, whoa, slow down. Beezer Homes, danger, no trespassing. Theft of tools in construction sites is a big deal. There's another roadside vendor. Again, I'm sure they're totally licensed, insured, all that. They passed health inspection, right? Station Casinos, new members get up to $500 in free slot play. Station Casinos, cheeseburger special. Wildfire Casino over here on the left. $1.99, $1.99 margarita. So up here on the left, I'm sorry, on the right, used to have Texas Station and Fiesta Station right here. Off of Coran and Lake Mead Boulevard. Or Coran and Rancho in between Lake Mead and Coran. But you see the light that's up here, it says Texas Station, because again, this is the land where Texas Station used to be located. It looks like they're building some out parcels here. Not sure what's going in there. But they've got a whole bunch of equipment there. They did leave the parking garage. So you still have the parking garage over there for Fiesta Station. And then you see this marquee out here. It says Fiesta Station Amigo Jackpot. Pepsi Ice Arena, Cosmic Skating, Friday and Saturday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Fiesta Station. And so what happened there was that COVID came. Everything shut down here in Vegas, of course, as it did everywhere else. And Station Casinos decided, you know what? We don't need those casinos anymore. We're going to go ahead and sell them. Take that money, tear them down, sell the land, take that money, invest it in new casinos on the periphery of town, so like Inspirada and Aliante, etc. And the core of the city has lost a lot of its casinos. Not that that's a bad thing, but the casinos do tend to be kind of a community center. I say that very loosely. It's just where people in the same area tend to hang out and run into one another. It's not like, they get together and do community projects or anything like that. But without that, it's it was an opportunity for folks to kind of get together and meet one another for the first time, that sort of thing. Old drive-in over there, drive-in movie theater. I don't know if it's still in operation. Las Vegas Theater. This is Cary right here, C-A-R-E-Y. It becomes Smoke Ranch Road over here on the left side. So Rancho changes the names of two streets, Owens and Cary. into Vegas and Smoke Ranch respectively. So we continue northbound here. We want to thank you all so very, very much for being here. Please like and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so much.